trying to write is new Jewish drinking songs. And I like to reach into the past and find these songs because sometimes the public image of Judaism can be a bit conservative these days, and I like to try to sort of counter that with a version of the past that some people would like to forget. This is a song that was sung by the Jews in Russia in the early 20th century. It's called Dalloy, Polizei, which essentially translated means "fuck the police," which is exciting. It was exciting to find out that we had such a song. But the original lyrics are far too offensive and politically difficult. So I had to translate and also soften and update and just boulderize them in order to make them acceptable for a contemporary audience. I apologize for that, but it had to be done. So I will now sing it, and because it's folk music, it's a sing-along. We all like to sing along with things. And I'll play them all again. Everywhere I go, I hear the same old thing again. Somebody dies in police custody. Soon there are questions from the family. At first the situation makes those lawmen look so filthy. Then they investigate themselves, and it turns out that they're not guilty. Hey, hey, Dalloy, Polizei, it means the same thing now as yesterday. Out of your houses, into the streets, everybody say, there you go. Now, the second verse is a verse about police murder in my part of Canada, British Columbia, Canada. I know you don't have that here, just random police murder here, but if you did, you could write your own second verse while you're riding on the train home, for instance. You might think of something. Anyway, this is a song. This verse is from northern British Columbia. Ian Bush's parents didn't know he was a killer when Constable Kessler picked him up for an open can of Miller. The video at the station house somehow got erased, but the bull was there so we can know exactly what took place. The boy jumped on his back, but the cop was quick instead. He reached around and shot him right in the back of the head, he said. Like, try it at home. It's very tricky to do that. Constable Kessler would not demonstrate just how this thing was done. If you think that it's impossible, then the coroner's not alone. Well, hey, hey, Dalloy, Polizei, it means the same thing now as yesterday. Out of your houses, into the streets, everybody say, that's right. quite proud of the third verse because I managed to incorporate a little bit of Frosty the Snowman in it. I was always looking for a place to do that, and I found it on this song. So it's like I was on my bucket list or whatever. Incorporate a part of Frosty the Snowman in the song. There must be something magic. I was like that. Yeah, everybody likes the Frosty the Snowman. There must be something magic down in those holding cells, 'cause there's stuff that happens there that just don't happen nowhere else. Healthy people dying from a sudden heart attack. Men who hang themselves with their hands tied behind their back. There's lots of good and brave police. It must be true, I guess. Now, I had to write that part because the clarinet player wouldn't record that song unless he said it was unfairly unbalanced. So I had to write this bit where I said, so he eventually did record it, so it was word. There's lots of good and brave police, it must be true, I guess. It's brave to work with a murderer sipping coffee by your desk. Well, hey, Dalloy, Polizei, it means the same thing now as yesterday. Out of your houses into the streets, everybody say, the Frosty the Snowman part was like, there must be something magic, because like that's like in the song Frosty the Snowman. You know, in that hat they found, you know, is when he put it on and they danced around, that part. That's the part there. I thought everybody knew that part. That's okay, I'm glad to be able to bring that home to you though.